Elder pushing right forward. Maybe Hull can spring their first dangerous attack with Grzycki, who does shoot at goal. The deflection will take it behind, and a corner is the signal from the referee. Something off the training ground for the Tigers as well, all lining up on the corner of the penalty area. Bowen just chips it, and Batty will flick on. The ball could drop to Jordi de Wijs, who has a punishing shot into the wall of red shirts. And what will Charlton produce from this set piece? Certainly hesitant. And Gallagher tried to work it in. And not the best ball by Grzycki, helped on by Lehigh. And now Bowen. Grzycki. Parrington from the back, bringing it forward as Charlton now try to play Hull City at their own game. Gallagher doesn't sit kindly on first attempt, and then it's a fizzing shot in. Charlton not done with. They try and swing it in again. Batty can head that one away. Now galloped by Bowen. But Charlton Athletic are the side in these opening 10 or 11 minutes who are coming out all guns blazing rather than sitting back and soaking up the pressure. Here's Leo da Silva. And now with Irvine. Irvine looking to thread that ball into the path of Bowen. Chances are created, and over the top it goes. Maybe the cross could have been more preferable as Tom Eaves tried to get into that target man's area. But Jarrod Bowen fancied the chance himself, and unfortunately for him, skied it over the top of the crossbar. Got to defend it as Charlton have the cross. And a good header! And it's in the net as well! Now Lehigh's protesting, but Charlton Athletic are in front, and it's something they haven't really been used to in recent weeks. But they have found the net, and it comes from a set piece. They have done Hull City at their frailty. The cross was good, right into the heart of the 6-yard box, and Pratley gets high. It is very well nodded into the ground, and Hull City cannot clear it. The appeal, I think, is that Pratley got above the Hull City man illegally. The Hull City players were certainly convinced, but it didn't look conclusive on first viewing. And after 34 minutes, it's Charlton who lead. Darren Pratley, not scored this season. He opens his account tonight. But certainly on first viewing, it didn't look like there was anything substantial. And Charlton now going to get the bit between the teeth and really go at Hull City with Lecco, who played a part in the previous build-up. Now Matthews, 4 to aim at in the box, and it almost finds itself into the back of the net. And how did Hull City not deal with that cross? Didn't look to be the most testing at first, but the bounce certainly wreaked havoc inside the penalty box, and Charlton failed to capitalise. Eldest touch, only finds Lecco. And that's a good tackle from Leo da Silva. Didn't go in for a second challenge. That's a curler, and it wasn't too far away. What a great chance that was for Morgan. Leo da Silva knew he was going to give a foul away if he went in for that second challenge. The ball worked into the middle, and a first-time shot, which had plenty of curve on it. So second half about to get underway here at the Valley. One change for Hull at half-time, and it is the attacking strategy. 4-2-4 then for Hull. In response, Josh Bowler coming on, and Bowen moved into the middle. Dan Batty is the man who has come off, so Irvine and Leo da Silva will work together in a midfield too. Back towards George Long. Eves, good flick on. Now then, Bowler's got Bowen waiting in the middle, and Bowen can get the shot away. It's decent enough defensive pressure. Charlton Athletic doing well, but really statement of intent early in the second half. Bowler being able to get in beyond the defence. Now with Callum Elder on towards Eves. Irvine. Grzycki. He's played it in. Bowen should get there, and he has done. Immediate response. It's a Stoke City response. 2 minutes into the second half, Charlton have let their lead slip. And you know who scores again from point blank range. Many have been critical of Grzycki in the last few weeks, but his ball in was teasing. Charlton couldn't deal with it, and Bowen is able to tap it home. And the Hull City fans going crazy in the away end. Fans are returning from the bar, and unfortunately for them, they have missed an equaliser. And suddenly, all the confidence with Hull City right at the start of the second half. Bowen, but wide this time. But they're certainly more energetic and confident. And he sizes up for Bowen again, who tries to flick it through. And maybe Grzycki could have taken it on himself, but Hull City certainly look more confident getting forward. Now he's got to get back and defend. Lecco running at the defence and getting a little ball in. Charlton are back in front. And it's Sarr who scores. What a mad start to the second half this is. Hull City level for little more than 2 minutes. And Charlton restore their lead at the Valley. A crazy start to this second half. Little ball in. And really Charlton's winger in Lecco played Hull City at our own game, working the ball in, teasing the defence, and then just a little ball into a really precious area. One that wasn't very defendable. And it is Sarr from the back who comes up with the goal for Charlton Athletic. Out comes Jordi Device taking charge at the back, nodded on by Keane Lewis Potter. Bowen can run and he can play it into the path of Kamil Grzycki. He tries to turn back and it's going to be a corner kick. Great tackle though from Charlton. Did Grzycki have the angle and the time to be able to shoot? Lewis Potter. It's worked across towards Lehigh. He can travel here. Bowen staying wide for him. Bowler twisting, turning, setting the cross in. Who's going to get their head to it? Big appeal for a penalty. A shot will come in. It'll go wide. And there's huge appeals from the Tigers faithful behind the goal. And one or two Hull City players certainly feel that something could have been given. A look towards the dugouts. Grant McCann pacing, Cliffburn standing very still. I think the fans felt that there should have been a penalty for a more dangerous collision. Wide it goes to Lewis Potter. Keane Lewis Potter dragging it inside. Now Grzycki. A little ball in. Bowen! Oh, that's a massive save from Phillips. Bowen could do nothing more, but he's denied by a great save to the left-hand side by Phillips. And the Charlton fans behind me applaud in raptures. Irvine. Now Grzycki. Keane Lewis Paul wants it playing one way. Grzycki tries to do it himself. It's Taylor's header. Could cause carnage. Oh, Phillips saves again. Corner kick once again, and Phillips at the right time for Charlton denies Jordi Devaisu, looks on with his hands on his head. One last roll of the dice. George Long sends it forward. Ball could break to Grzycki. In comes the cross. Lewis Potter! Oh, it's in the net! Keane Lewis Potter! Look at the scenes in the away end at the Valley! The academy product has become a hero. His second goal in a black and amber shirt. And I told you there's goals late on in stoppage time at the Valley. It's happened again. And Keane Lewis Potter has headed home, and Phillips couldn't keep it out. Long's delivery. It was gathered by Grzycki, and it had to be that little tempting ball, and the header into the back of the net. It was the final play. Charlton Athletic look dismayed. Hull City are out of jail with the very last kick of this championship encounter. Full time at the Valley. Charlton 2, Hull City 2.